gathered today to honor the life of a loved one who has passed. At such times as these, we find ourselves at the crossroads of immortality and mortality, of life and death, the manifested consciousness and the universal consciousness. In thinking about this intersection of time and space, one force came to my mind that seems to transcend all limits, all bounds, and extend to all realms. That is the force of Ram Dass spoke about this unique power of love. He said, "You are loved just for being who you are, just for existing. You don't have to do anything to earn it. Your shortcomings, your lack of self-esteem, physical perfection, or social and economic success, none of that matters. No one can take this love away from you, and it will always be here." This intrinsic love that cannot be taken away from us, that will always be here, transcending life and death, but as a driving force during life. Seems like those we love the most are those we hurt the most. And this power of love transcends regret, unmet expectations, loss, betrayal, lost trust, has the power to transcend and transform all of those human experiences into joy, peace, and even laughter. And so it is what united us in life and will continue to unite us as our dear beloved has stepped into another realm. And so for today, I would like to connect with this power of love through a meditation, a loving kindness meditation. For those of us who may be new to meditation, really it's just focused attention on stepping out of our mind and into the present, because our mind often hooks us with worries, concerns, and drags us either into the past or into the future. But as we connect with our heart, we tend to experience the present. So just think about it, stepping out of your thoughts into your heart through focused attention. So you could have your eyes open or closed, really whatever comes natural to you. Go ahead and get comfortable in your chair, and we'll get started. Any thoughts, any concerns at this time? And gradually bring your attention to your heart and to your breath. Noticing the rise of your chest, and the fall of your chest. With each breath in and out. Just extending your exhale a little bit further. Now go ahead and take a moment to recall a time when you were with this loved one. Let the image, your feelings come forward from your unconsciousness. As you notice what they're wearing, where they're at, where you're at with them. Noticing if they're smiling or happy or sad. Letting go of any expectations of this moment and just allowing it to be as you connect with them. there any final words you'd like to say? Or anything they would like to say? What conversation would you have? As you're communicating with them, notice and observe any sensations within your body. Noticing what emotions you may be feeling and allowing them to be. Now go ahead and take a moment to embrace them, to say goodbye, and let them walk away. Once again, observing any emotions or feelings that may be present as you watch them. Not trying to change or alter the feelings, but just taking your next inhale to go in and around those feelings, to make room for them, to let them be. So if your breath is magically opening up space for these emotions. Now go ahead and bring your attention to your hands, connecting with the loving energy of these hands. Perhaps a time that you comforted a toddler in need, rocked him into sleep, or comforted a puppy. Activating that healing, compassionate love in your hands. And bringing them up to touch that part of your body that may have ached or hurt as the loved one walked away. Letting the warmth of these hands radiate in those feelings. Bringing in self-compassion and love around any loss and grief, or any other emotions that may be present. Noticing that it may be possible to feel pain and love and loss and grief. That this duality of emotions, that they can coexist. Knowing that this peace and healing power you may have found today has come from within. Always has been a part of you and always will be. Just as Ram Dass said, that love is intrinsic. And as you take moments in the coming days and years to connect with this love, to transcend space and time, to transcend life and death, and be united. Go ahead and at your own time and your own pace, open up your eyes, maybe wiggle your hands, and welcome back to the present.